I'm Leah from TMAD here, trading mindset and data. Let's look at the overall market first. Looking good is about a 21 moving average below 8. We are slowly grinding higher. We took a little bit of break and about 2% dip. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. We have big tech earnings this week, which will show us the next direction, and also the election next week on Monday. Market doesn't like uncertainty now. The election is very tight, and that's why I think the market is just taking a chop until it drops. So patient, don't get chopped out, and we will play some quality setups this week. Same QQQ is still not in all-time high, but it's actually holding pretty well about 10 and 21, and we are not in all-time high yet, but we are close from there. And just patience. You see the similar chop was happening last 2 weeks on the tech index. All right, AMD. I would like to see AMD about 160. Quite frankly, it's the trend line here. It was a little breakout of the trend line, failed again. 160 is the magic number, is also in this chop. In order to get above it, 160, 162 would be ideal, and then see if we can go back to the 173 and higher. Coin setup looking pretty good. It's also taking a little break, but here you kind of want to see the breakout of the 210 to go higher to 220, 230. So it's looking pretty good. It looks nice. The setup on coin, it's pretty strong, and we had this huge flying. So it's of course normal that the stock is gonna take a little break. DHR, this one is just falling. It's below everything you can possibly imagine, below 200 on daily. It's below on the trend line. Honestly, this can go lower. And if not, you want to kind of see it stabilizing to take it up. I don't know this company at all, so I can tell you if it's good to buy the dip. It's not my expertise with this one, but technically it just looks awful. As I said, it can go literally lower to the 238 and then even lower. If you want to see it a little bit stabilizing, at least to get about a 200 moving average would be ideal. So you know you can get long done $10 from now, but I don't like to buy weak stuff. GLD, gold looks great. A breakout of the 253. It's just a monster. Look, these were all our breakout trades. So you can play it again to 253. Inflation is gonna get bad again in the next 3-4 years, in my opinion, because I did a lot of research this weekend. Both proposals from from Trump and also Harris is just gonna increase the debt and increase the inflation and spending. One is worse than the other. So anyways, it's good to have some commodities, and the same silver looking good. Breakout of this little pattern about 31 could lead to higher prices. This was the target here, but I wouldn't have targets on those. I would just hold them until further notice. All right, Google earnings this week, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so technicals don't work. Looks like reverse head and shoulder, but honestly, if it starts flying, I would be a buyer about 169. Mara, the chart just looks ugly. It's chopping, but at least we have higher highs. I really wanted to get about this 1915, where is the 200 moving average, and then shoot from there. Because until then, it's just a chop. You can literally sell calls when you get about here. You can sell puts when you get at the lower part of the channel. At least the buyers are more aggressive. Hopefully it holds. But about 1920, it would be amazing. 1920 would be just clear runway. Let's see what stands us in the way. We can see, yeah, so you see even the point of control is around the 1980. So I would just want to really have clean runway on this one, but I'm in Mara, so I hold it. Microsoft earnings this week as well. It looks like head and shoulders, but it's not breaking down below this trend line. So it's going to dictate a lot of earnings. We will update you guys day before or the day of the earnings. So stay tuned. But technically, the chart is not the greatest right now. I would want to see some more volume and the stock breaking out higher. MSTR is just a monster. It's taking a little break. It's just over 110% since early September, guys. This is insane. Amazing one. So Good. Hold it if you have it. I think crypto is gonna pick up. It broke out these two resistances just flying. I'm gonna be adding on dips. Redfin, I don't like it. Looks very weak. If it breaks this level on this chop zone here, this is like really gonna go lower. So be careful. If it bounces there, I don't know what to think of this setup. Doesn't look so nice. It also is like, okay, head and shoulders almost when it reaches here. Can break out lower and go down to 8. Not sure why it's so weak. Was disappointing. Tesla, if you get about 271, would be a great entry for a breakout. If you're on this one, just hold for long term. I think Tesla will do well, but I will be buying on any retest or any dip again. So I don't have any. I sold it 2 days ago. But yeah, nothing against it. Just wanted to get some cash. WULF, lovely. It's taking a break after this crazy rally, but the volume is slowed down. And if you get on strong volume, about 1564, you can fly higher even to those levels. But again, we need to catch the momentum. Maybe it's gone. So I don't know if I would be waiting for it. Again, if you get about this breakout with long volume, strong volume, great. And WULF, last one, I like this one. It actually has very good fundamentals as a crypto miner. And I was doing a little bit of research on it last week. I can post it for you guys. Again, if you're not in, you just go trade the breakout here, 660 or 670. And if you're in and holding, hold. I think with crypto it's going to do really well. All right, friends, that's it for today. Next week, I'm just looking really into NVIDIA. I'm still in, but if you're not in the 141, pretty much where is it now? It's a good level to enter. And the earnings are a month from now almost, so 3.5 weeks, so that's safe. You can play. And then Starbucks had earnings already. If we break out these levels, about 100 would be great. And SMR is the nuclear stuff, so if you get about a 2041, you could fly again very nicely, and sky's the limit. All right, bye, see you tomorrow.